Viewers, you're welcome to our stitches channel. Today we'll be learning how to cut a puff sleeve. Many students don't actually get this puff sleeve, and the end of it will not be as puff as it's supposed to be. So I want us to learn how to cut it to make it puffy. That is how it's supposed to look like. First of all, I want to use a brown paper as an example in order not to waste material. So you bring your fabrics. Let's assume that this is the fabrics. You bring it out and you fold into two. You fold it into two. Then you take the measurement. The measurement I'm taking here, because this customer is of a big size, it's 11. I'm making it 11. Though the puff depends on how big you want it to be, how puffy you want it to be. This was a moderate puff, so because it is a moderate puff, I am taking 11. After folding it, it's 11 inches. You can see that it is 11 inches after folding. Then I will now measure 12 inches. 12 inches, then, which is a normal length of the sleeve. But because it's going to be a puff, I will add 3 inches to it. I'm adding 3 inches to it to make it 15 inches. To make it 15 inches, so that it can puff very well. So from here now to this mark here is 15 inches. 15 inches. That is what I have marked here. So after you have gotten this 15 inches, the slope of the puff, to cut the hole, the armhole, you will not take from the margin here 6 inches downward. 6 inches up, and even take 7 inches downward, so that depends on how puffy you want the up to look like. So you will now draw it down to the up here. You mark 1.5 inch here from your margin, from where you fold the fabrics from. You mark 1.5 inch here. Then from this 6 inches that I have marked here, I will now draw a curve downward and bring it upward to meet this 1.5 inch. To meet this 1.5 inch that I've done here. Then this down part of it, because I want, it's going to be a banded puff sleeve, I will not shape in it. I will use this thing to do my gather so that it can puff very well. So let's cut it out. I told us you can decide to make it the slope of the sleeve. You can decide to make it 7, but I'm taking 6 from the slope here. Is 6 I took, but some people can decide to make it a sleeve depending 7 inches, depending on how puffy you want the puff to be. And because this puff sleeve is having a bound, I will not shape in it, because I will need this excess here to draw my gather. So let's bring our fabric. This is the fabrics that I'm using for this material. So I bring the fabric down, then I place my sleeve, which I have already cut out. I place my sleeve that I have already cut out. I believe you are getting something. So I place my sleeve here on the fabrics that I want to use. Remember I said you fold into two. Fold your fabrics into two. Then you place the pattern that I have already drafted. You saw me while I was drafting the pattern. Then you cut out your sleeve. Cut out your sleeve. You can see I have already cut out the sleeve, like as I described it. But this is the band. Most cases, this is the band that I will now use to. I will use this band here. My band is 7 inches because I'm going to 7 inches wide, then 16 inches long because this customer is of a bigger size. So I will fold the 7 inches into two like this. Then I will join it. After printing, I will not print this thing on it to give me the desired band that I need. Now I want to join the sleeve to the band. Like as I told her, it's a banded sleeve. So I'll fold the length into two. This is the middle part of this, the length of this band. Then the sleeve, the middle part. I will place the notch, the middle part, which I have notched here. See that I have notched it and notch it here. So I will now place it here and join it. So I will now know that the sleeve is longer than the band. I told her I didn't cut it. I didn't shape it because I want to use it to do gather. So because and that is why the sleeve is longer than the band. So I will now print it till when it is the same length with the band to give me the gather that I needed. So that is what I am doing now. I have printed it. I will first of all then sew it. Start the sewing from the edge here. I am printing it because the sleeve is longer than the band. Until when the sleeve will be of equal length with the band. So you can see that I have joined it. See the gather. I have joined it to it. You see the gather now. See the gather. I will now join the sleeve to my dress. The next thing I will do is to join the sleeve to the dress. This is the band. This is the band. Then this is the gather. The printing that I have done on it. The printing is always on the middle. On the middle. Now I want to join the sleeve to the dress. So I start from I've already make the sewing, join the two sides of the dress together. So I start from the armpit. From the armpit, that is where I'm joining my sleeve. That is where I'm starting it from. So that I will know when I'm supposed to start to print my box. so I will know when to start printing the puff. So I will join the midpoint of the sleeve to the shoulder, where I join it on the shoulder part where I join the dress, the shoulder part that I joined. So from there I will start the printing, start printing it until when it is now equal with the armhole, until when it is now equal with the armhole. I will be printing it until when the sleeve is equal with the armhole, just the way I did the sleeve with the band. That is how I'm joining it. This is I have already joined it to it. You see the puff, see how the puff is coming out well. So this is the band, this is the band, this is the printing that I put on the band so that the puff can come out very nice on the blouse, so I can come out very nice. You can see that is very nice on it. You can see how it's coming out fine. This is what I'm talking about. So this is how you cut and sew your puff sleeve. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, share and like the video. Thank you.